YouTube, what a YouTube. Down on News TV, I'm your host, Dre Day. Got a story from CBS News. Woman accused of killing pro-war blogger in cafe faces 28 years in prison. Russian prosecutors on Friday requested nearly 3 decades in prison for a woman accused of killing a pro-war blogger in a bomb blast on St. Petersburg's cafe last April. Vladimir Tatarsky died when a miniature statue handed to him as a gift by Daria Trepova exploded in an attack that Russia says was orchestrated by the Ukrainian secret services. Let me reread that. Vladimir Tatarsky died when a miniature statue handed to him as a gift by Daria Trepova exploded in an attack that Russia says was orchestrated by Ukrainian secret services. The prosecutor is asking the court to find Trepova guilty and impose a sentence of 28 years in prison colony. The Secret Service for St. Petersburg court said in a statement. Authorities named Trepova as the culprit and arrested her less than 24 hours after the blast, charging her with terrorism and other offenses. Prosecutors say she knowingly gave Tatarsky, whose real name is Maxim Fomin, a device that had been rigged with explosives. Trepova, 26, admitted to giving Tatarsky the object, but she believed it had contained a hidden listening device, not a bomb. She said she was acting under orders from a man in Ukraine and was motivated by her opposition to Russia's military offensive in Ukraine. Tatarsky was an influential military blogger, one of the most prominent among a group of hardline correspondents that have gained huge followings since Russia launched its offensive. With sources in the armed forces, they often publish exclusive information about the campaign ahead of the government sources and Russian state media outlets, and occasionally criticize Russia's military tactics, pushing for a more aggressive assault. More than 30 others were injured in the blast, which tore off the facade of St. Petersburg cafe where Tatarsky was giving a speech on April 2nd, 2023. Trepova will be sentenced at a future hearing. In a testimony this week, Trepova again denied knowing she had been recruited for an assassination mission. She told the court she had explicitly asked her handler in Ukraine, whom she knew by the name of Gestalt, if the statue he had sent her to give to Tatarsky was a bomb. I was very scared and asked Gestalt, "Isn't this the same as with Daria Dugna?" she said, referring to the pro-conflict Russian nationalist who was killed in the car bombing outside of Moscow in August 2022. After the explosion, Trepova said she angrily confronted Gestalt, realizing she had been set up. And that was a guy that was targeted in the explosion. Russian President Vladimir Putin posthumously bestowed a top award, the Order of Courage, on Tatarsky, citing his courage and bravery shown during professional duty. Moscow has accused Ukraine of staging several attacks and assassinations inside Russia, sometimes also blaming Kyiv's Western allies or the domestic opposition. They included the car bomb that killed Dugina and another blast that targeted pro-Kremlin writer Zakhar prolificin and killed his assistant. Kiev denied involvement in those, but have appeared to revel in a spate of assassinations and attacks on high-profile backers of Moscow's offensive. Ukrainian presidential advisor Mikhailo Podolyak said last year that the Russian assassination of Tatarsky was the resulting of infighting in Russia. Let me reread that. Ukrainian president advisor Mikhailo Podolyak said last year that the assassination of Tatarsky was a result of infighting in Russia. Prominent figures in Ukraine have also been targeted since the war began. In November, officials said that the wife of Ukrainian's intelligence chief was diagnosed with heavy metal poisonings and was undergoing treatment in a hospital. Mariana Budanova is the wife of Kirilo Budanova, the head of Ukraine's military intelligence agency, known by its local acronym GUR. Officials told Ukrainian media last year that Badavino had survived 10 assassination attempts carried out by the FSB, the Russian state secret security services. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has also claimed to be targeted multiple times. In an interview with the British tabloid The Sun in November, Zelensky said that he survived no fewer than 5 or 6 assassination attempts since Russia invaded Ukraine last year. The first one is very interesting when it's the first time, and after that, it's just like COVID, Zelensky told The Sun. First of all, people don't know what to do with it, and it's looking very scary. And then after that, it is just intelligence sharing with you detail that one more group came to Ukraine to attempt this. Oh, that's some crazy stuff, man. That is some crazy stuff. But that's a part of war, I guess. Hopefully, none of that spills over to the U.S. with everything going on, and hopefully there will be a peace agreement so it doesn't further escalate into nukes, because I kind of enjoy my life and I want to see my son grow older as well. But Down Home News TV, I'm Dre. Y'all have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Give me some comments on things y'all would like for me to go over, cover. I know I really don't go too in depth on things, but just my scheduling and all that stuff.